All right, time's now 4:48. Let's get back over to Peyton.
Yeah, we are tracking Hurricane Ian this morning. The 4 a.m. advisory has this thing on the cusp of a Category 4. It's a strong Cat 3. Sustained winds 125, and it's made landfall over the western tip of Cuba there. And you can see getting some outer bands already in South Florida. So South Florida is already seeing some impacts. Well, that's going to continue to increase over the next several days. There's the eye, clear as day, being picked up by our radars out of Key West. It's going to continue to move to the north. It'll be back in the Gulf in the next 2 hours or so, and then continued strengthening is expected, and it's probably going to reach its high intensity later today into tonight. Notice Cat 4, 140 mile per hour there, 130, and it may do something in between there. And then notice as it starts to make that turn up towards western Florida by Wednesday into Thursday, yes, the wind's coming down, but still could be a major hurricane making landfall anywhere from about Tampa down to Fort Myers. There's still uncertainty on how this turn is going to play out. So where that landfall is going to determine who sees the highest winds, who sees the highest storm surge. If you're near the center or south of it, that's where the storm surge is going to be highest. If you're north of that center, that's where the storm surge will hopefully be lower, but it's just a close call, especially for the Tampa area and down towards Fort Myers. Notice slowing down as well. So from Wednesday to Thursday afternoon, it only travels from right off the coast to just near Orlando. So this is going to be a prolonged event, prolonged surge, prolonged rain, and could bring some prolonged winds as well. Here's a look at the storm surge potential for Florida. Anywhere from Tampa, and right now the center line goes up right up through Tampa Bay, 5 to 10 feet down towards Sarasota. Now, if that eye stays just to the north, we may see 4 to 7 in Fort Myers. But if that eye shifts a little further to the south, your numbers could go up in Fort Myers. So there's still some uncertainty, and I hope all the people in those evacuation zones that have been ordered to evacuate, get out, because the water is nothing to play with here. Rainfall total, slow moving storms, some guidance pinning out 15 to 20 inches of rainfall somewhere near that center as it stalls and slows down near the coast. So not only storm surge threat here, but also a flooding threat, along with some winds and, tornadoes in those outer bands. Our local forecast, what we're going to be dealing with any kind of active weather, are gusty winds, and it's partly thanks to Ian and our cool front. All that coupled together gives us some breezy north winds, and it is going to be windy over the next several days, especially tomorrow and Thursday. Sustained 20 to 25, gusting 30 to 35. But reinforced north winds means our weather staying beautiful. Low 80s today, low 80s tomorrow. Look at Thursday, struggling to get out of the 70s. Yeah, we're going to warm up for the weekend, but we got north winds all the way through early next week. So our humidity stays low, our mornings stay cool, our afternoons will be sunny and mild, a little breezy, but overall a nice taste of fall here. I think our coolest morning is going to come Thursday morning. I'm forecasting maybe an upper 40 or 2 on the North Shore up towards Macomb into Washington Parish. So a little chilly out there Thursday morning. South of the lake, some of the coolest temperatures we've seen in months. We'll be dipping into the low to mid 60s. Look at the bayou and river parishes, mid to upper 50s. So everyone gets out into that nice filling air. Even towards Belle Chase, always seems to run a little cooler, might even approach the mid to upper 50s. So good taste of fall here as we wrap up September, head into October this weekend. And it's been a long time since I've had a forecast that looks this good. I'm very rare to get a forecast that looks this good in southeast Louisiana. I do want to briefly mention, with these winds, we do have a red flag warning. What that is a fire weather warning. That just means don't be burning anything outside. The humidity's low and the winds are strong. That can lead to rapid fire movement. So don't be burning anything over the next couple of days. But other than that, enjoy the beautiful weather. April?
Yeah.